Hello everyone, it's H2, also known as the Water Wizard, and on my retro gaming channel I'm going to be playing a lot of different old games from my childhood. Games were a fairly rare privilege growing up, and when I did get them, they were wonderful. This was one of my absolute favorites from Apogee Software called Crystal Caves, and I'm going to go through at least one level, maybe a couple depending on the time and how far we get and how much time I have in my life. And I'm going to try to post at least once a week. If I get enough subscribers, if I get enough likes, maybe I can do more. We'll have to work that out when the time comes. But to start with, I will just begin playing this game. So this is the main screen on Crystal Caves. This is kind of like the main map. And this is your character Milo. We're going to run down the side here and then fall into the main map. Now the controls for this game are very simple. You have left, right, up, down. Um, Up doesn't do anything though, I forgot about that, and neither does down. But you have control to jump and alt to shoot. At least those were the defaults. A lot of the older games, that's really all we had was left, right, control, and alt, and sometimes spacebar. So I'm going to go into the first level here. The whole point of these levels are to collect all of the crystals. Sometimes there's the word bonus. You have to shoot an egg to change the egg to a letter, and then you have to collect all of the letters in order to receive a massive bonus. I'm not going to go for this every single time, but I will do my best to get them when the opportunity presents itself. I don't know if you saw, but there was a banana up there. When those pieces of fruit show up, you can collect them for extra points as well. And the whole point is ultimately to get the high score, but I'm just playing this for fun, and I just hope that you enjoy watching me play. But since the banana's right here, there's 5,000 free points. Alright, we're going to start with the first level here. You got to watch out because that little green line in front of me is actually a spike that will jump out of the ground and try to kill me. And there's another banana. Now, so the mushrooms in this game, there are a bunch of different kind of mushrooms. In general, you really only want to get the blue. I'll show you the others as we progress. As I said, I'm not going to go for the high score, so I'm not going to bother jumping into each one of those alcoves on the left to grab like the candle and all of the other stuff that's up there. I believe they're just more candles. But you can get them for an extra high score if you want. Obviously your ammo is very limited. You can see on the bottom there that I've got 8. I've also got 3 hearts, and my current score is 16,850. There was a cherry, those are always nice to get. So, oh, that was a lucky shot. So, this snake guy that I just killed here, his pink corpse is actually still toxic to me and will take a heart if I were to step on it, so you gotta avoid those. Ah, come on. There we go. A lot of people like to talk about the effectiveness of jumping and shooting in modern gaming, especially with like shotguns. But in these older games, sometimes you had to jump and shoot just to make the shot. Obviously, I don't have 3 dimensions, so I can't shoot up or down. I can only shoot left or right. Now you gotta watch out for this air tank here. If you manage to shoot that, it will suck all of the air out of the cave, and you'll have a bad time. Now, for those of you wondering why I'm not just shooting like crazy and annihilating these guys, it's because it's an older game. You could only have one round on the screen at a time. So I literally have to wait until my shot either goes off the screen or hits something before I can actually fire again. It was inconvenient, but it was what it was. So the last crystals collected, I can now leave this level. So I've finished this level, I just have to escape. And these danger signs, like the one you see above me, I'm going to be really careful around these because as you'll find out later on, they will fall down on you and take away a heart. Or kill you, I can't really remember which. Either way, it's bad. There we go. Alright. So if you escape with perfect health, you get a $50,000 bonus. Obviously, that's a great thing to have at the end of the level. Alright, so now we're back out on the main map. That level has a check mark because we finished it. And we're all set with that level. We can move on to the next one. But because I'm kind of pressed for time today, this will be the end of my video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope you all join me again, like and subscribe, and come back for level 2 of the Crystal Caves. Thank you.